got you.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So my name is Nicole Nystrom. I am so honored and happy to be able to bring this event here to Lake Geneva area. And thank you, Chris, here at Lake Geneva House of Music, for giving us a place and a stage and a really awesome venue to do something intimate and original and artistic like this. There's also so many other amazing events you'll see this summer and our regular open mic, like all kinds of really good stuff here besides Songwriter Night. From the name of Songwriters, it is not just country music, I promise. So I created the name Nashville Nights and the idea off of some of the songwriter rounds that I've been a part of in Nashville, as well as in Kentucky. And we don't have enough of that up here, so I said, you know what? I want to make this dream come true and bring more of that up here. You will see some here and there, you know, I've seen it, I saw one in Delavan, like last year, which was really cool, bringing like some original music out. You'll see some here and there, but I just really wanted to bring something that we could do all the time and just be celebrating a lot of these local, regional, and sometimes touring artists and their original music. Because we all love covers, we all love to party, but it's so great to celebrate the hardworking artists of this generation that are trying to put more music out there. I was just talking to someone who puts on festivals similar to this idea, but on a huger scale. And he's like, yeah, we got to do more of this so we can see the next Beatles or Nirvana or whatever, and not just continue to only celebrate, you know, the oldies, but the new stuff too. And so yeah, this is Nashville Nights. It is all genres open. If you know of an artist or a songwriter in your family or your neighborhood, or you know them from, you know, even out of state, and you think they'd be perfect for something like this, you can definitely let them know to go to my website, NicoleNystromOfficial.com, and they can sign up and try to get on one of the lineups. I'm always looking for more people just to make it really eclectic and, you know, just for everybody's music taste, you know. So here today, myself, Nicole Nystrom, we also have Lake Geneva House of Music's own Kyle there. And then we have another regular here at Lake Geneva House of Music, Dan McGuire. And then we have lovely Rachel Ball at the end there. And it's going to be really just what I was saying, a nice eclectic mixture of genres and artistic craft of songwriting tonight. So if you've never been to a songwriter round and you're like, what am I in for? I try to put a description out on the event, but also just to give you an idea. It's an intimate round setting where each artist will sing a song and talk about either behind the way they wrote the song, the story behind the song, something about themselves. You'll really get to know them in the music. And then we'll do, each artist will do one song in that round, and then we're going to probably do 4 rounds tonight. So you're going to get to see multiple artists and multiple songs tonight. If you've ever heard of the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville, they also do something very, very similar, and I feel like are just the OGs of this kind of thing. I had the pleasure of playing there a couple years back. Literally was shaking in my boots for that. But it was so incredible just to have the intimate setting of people that were there for the original music. So thank you guys for being here and choosing to be here this Sunday evening with us. I'm going to ask each artist at the beginning of this round to give a little information on themselves, a little bit of a bio or summary or something they want to share, and a little bit about, you know, how you can find out more on how to follow them on their musical journey, whether they have music out on streaming or CDs or vinyls coming back, or you know, what exactly they are doing. And even if you guys don't have stuff on streaming yet, which most of us do, but if you don't, just where we can find out about what you're doing. So my name again is Nicole Nystrom. I am admittedly from Illinois originally, and spent some time in the South in Kentucky. and just getting to foster a lot of the original music vibes down there. I wrote my first song in California on a mountaintop because the job I was working had no Wi-Fi or TV or anything to do, and so my coworker said, "Here, borrow my guitar," and really inspired me to start opening up that journey. Before that, I had played piano for many years and done the classical kind of training and singing in college, and almost got really just burnt out of music because it was just very intense. And so being on that mountaintop and just making it a whole different experience brought the joy back to music for me. And that is just a beautiful thing. And now I have a solo, duo, and three-piece country Americana act that I take around northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin. Sometimes we get back down to Kentucky and do a lot of covers of the good country, the 90s country, and older Johnny Cash, all the good stuff. And then trying to bring, our own sound out as well. So that's a little bit about me. I also teach music here at Lake Geneva House of Music. And so if you know young or middle-aged or old, any age that wants to learn piano or singing, I do that here as well. Bring it on over to Kyle.
Hi, how's it going? Good. My name's Kyle Fainer. I am originally from Detroit, Michigan. And so rock and roll kind of runs deep in my veins. But I started playing guitar when I was 15 years old, 14, 15, depending on how you look at it. But I started going on that journey then, learning songs, and then I was introduced to the wonderful world of lead guitar at a very, very young age. And the rest is kind of history with that. And I was just amazed at what certain artists could do, like Eddie Van Halen and stuff with the guitar, and I told myself one day I'm going to be able to play like that. And then it wasn't like several years back where I feel like I finally arrived. And now I pass on that knowledge to all my students here as the guitar instructor here at the House of Music. So I've recorded and produced 2 hard rock albums. They're unreleased, but it's because it costs money to get those things out there, right? But anyways, no matter what I've done in this life, because I have a full-time career, music has always been kind of hanging out in the background, like, hey, don't forget about me. And that's one of the main reasons I'm here tonight. So, yeah. And now fast forward to where I'm at now, and doing Nashville Nights was really important for me because it's been a minute since I've actually sat down and wrote some original songs. So, and the past 2 weeks, I've been terribly sick, so that's just perfect timing. Yeah, I know, right? So my voice isn't really all it's cracked up to be tonight, but that's okay. I'm gonna give it my all, and you'll have to you have to put up with my crappy singing or something, but we'll see. So, anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for coming out here today.
Hi there, my name is Dan McGuire. I live in Rockford, Illinois. I'm originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is always going to be home to me. To people like me, Tulsa is the center of the universe. It's a wonderful, wonderful city. My musical journey started back in Tulsa, the youngest of 6 kids. All my 5 brothers and sisters took piano lessons and complained about it, and I was in the car with my mom picked them up. So when it came to my turn, and my mom said, "You want to take piano lessons?" I was like, "Hell no." And I'm the only musician in the family. I was introduced to music pretty quickly from my brothers and sisters, and I was, I saw, I'm going to date myself, but I remember Rumors and Fleetwood Mac. But when I saw The Clash do Rock the Casbah on MTV, I was struck by lightning. I'm like, oh my God, that's how you're cool, that's how you meet girls, and that's how you're cool. And they got English accents, holy shit, I want to be just like that. And then the years passed, and I found out about Eric Clapton, and then Stevie Ray Vaughan, and things like that. I moved to Denver in '89 to go to college, and I was in a guitar program there, and I was invited to do this jazz classical ensemble. I didn't want to do jazz and classical, I wanted to do rock and roll. But I did the rock and roll too, and I learned a lot of great things. I was telling Rachel about a couple of lessons I learned is that you're always tuning your instrument, you're in a volume pedal, and the guitar professor would be watching, and if you weren't playing your part, you were tuning your instrument, or you were getting really late into it. And then fast forward, moved to Rockford in 2001 with my wife who was pregnant at the time, and here we are. And she just walked in. So here we are, and I'm very grateful to be a part of this. Thank you for including me, Nicole, and for putting this all together. Thank you so much.
Glad you guys are here. Hello, my name is Rachel Paul. I've been playing music for, I guess, 10 years now. I started playing ukulele when I was 10. So my babysitter taught me how to play. And then when I was 15, I got my first guitar for my birthday. So I started playing guitar and piano. And then I also started writing songs at 15. So yeah, now I have 2 songs out on Spotify and all this stuff. So if you want to stream those, you can. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, it's so funny. I told you guys to plug yourselves, and I didn't even do that. So, so yes, please continue to tell people where they can find you online, or however you are reaching your fans and your friends. And just, I have a single and a country Christmas cover on Spotify and all the streaming services. So if you like that, check it out. And I'm trying to get some more recorded, so that's going to be fun here soon, hopefully. I do have the website, which, like I said, if you know of songwriters that you think would be a great fit for this, they can head to the website to submit for this as well at NicoleNystромOfficial.com. And then, of course, all of the social media interwebs. But yeah, let's thank you for sharing and everybody for getting to know the artists, and we're going to get our first round started here. So I will start each round, and then you guys definitely make sure you're just sharing and letting everybody know what it is you want to share about either your journey or the song or something about you as an artist, which is what we're doing here for tonight. This first song that I'm going to play, it really can mean what you would like it to mean, but I wrote it from the perspective of as you kind of grow into adulthood, your friendships change, and it's strange. Like you either have like lifelong friends that do last for life, or you have friendships that kind of come and go with the seasons of life. And so this song I wrote because I had a really good friend that I considered a best friend in college down in Kentucky, and we were always very close no matter where we moved, to a different city or a different state, or just had a lot of fun things in common. But then as time goes on, some of those relationships or friendships kind of drift away, and it's kind of a weird realization to have. You're like, okay, there's just those adult friendships that kind of come and go with time. And I mean, this song could really be about, a loved one or a relationship too, if you'd like it to be about that. And I did incorporate a little bit of some things that I hold dear in here, including horses. So when I'm not writing music or pursuing music, that's the other side of my life. So I do work with horses, teach people to ride, and do therapeutic massage on them, and all kinds of crazy stuff that is just really, it's interesting to try and do music and horses. And a lot of people told me I had to pick one, and I said, watch me do both. So that's the kind of things that I love to do. And honestly, if you can do the things you love in work, then you're blessed, no matter what you're doing. So yeah, exactly. So this song is called 2 Stars. The alternate title is Birds of a Feather. I'd be the peak. If you were the morning, turbo. If I was the rains, you'd be the spurs. If I was the violin, you'd be the jukebox. Put us together when the whole world stops. 'Cause we are birds of a feather, even if we can't stick together. Like two wild horses calling in the wind. Me and you and me, two stars in the galaxy. You say just what I need, pushing me to chase my dreams. Got all my life to learn, but we won't let the other get run. 'Cause we are birds of a feather, even if we can't stick together. Like two wild horses calling in the wind. We are birds of a feather, even if we can't stick together. Like two wild horses calling in the wind. Me and you, two stars in the galaxy. Me and me, two stars in the galaxy. Yes.
I'm next up. Cool. So, first song tonight is actually one of the songs that was off of my first album, and it was like the only ballad, if you could call it that, song. But the name of the song was called Red Band, and the reason I called it that was because at the time, my brother, who I would always do side work with up in Marquette, Michigan, where we live, do side work with him, and he'd always wear a red bandana, no matter what we were doing. And one day, I think my brother and I were very, very close, and one day out of nowhere, some slight back pain turned into a life or death situation. He came down with acute pancreatitis, the bad one. There was a 97% chance that he was going to pass away, and he came out of it miraculously. We went to U of M, and he survived, and he's still alive to this day. And so it was intense. So from that moment on, when I played live, I used to wear a red bandana around my hand, just as a little tip of a hat to him. Playing, and I see you, Todd. You're recovering. Your little brother's right here with you. So, anyways, the name of this song is called Red Band. I haven't played this song live or acoustic for that matter in over 10 years. So here we go. Contradicting what's final play, war went from Austin to rubble up and then brought down demolition sorrow. Take a minute, my body feels fun, and my calloused hands have been gathered my thoughts. What do I do to get through? All I need is a red band for my brother, and I'm done with battle, 'cause I got a girlfriend made of wood and metal. I'm sitting inside my mind, and what I find is an anxious man stressed out. I can't even handle it all till the end. You're making me think there's all the shame, some feelings through my head. Deep in the gallows of a troubled mind, you will find there's a fine serrated line between giving up on my enemies, making it out. proper means to pull yourself back up and move on to the trailhead. So I'm alright, like a ball sitting on the peak of a roof. Which way it rolls down is up to you to decide. Take a minute, my body feels rough, and my panics hands on the end of my thoughts. What do I do to get through?
Excellent. Okie doke, I'm Dan McGuire. I am on Spotify. It's M as in Mark, AGUIRE, if you're curious on how to find me. And I'm gonna play a song called Seasons. This is a love song that I wrote for my wife Rebecca, who is here tonight. I wrote this for her, yeah. We met in 1990, we got married in 2000, and here we are, all these years later. So as I said, I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma originally. There's a style of music down there you may have heard of. It's called swing country. Sometimes they call it western swing. I borrowed some ideas from some great players. They're no longer around. The style of music is, I like to think that they would be flattered by what I've done and not mad that I stole from them. I guess it depends on who you're talking to. But anyway, this song is called Seasons. It is. This is Seasons. Kicking back on the hills, Saturday, middle of summer. Ain't got much left to say. Hey, you're the only reason, changing all the seasons to me. I'm going back, memories, all of them good times, the birds and the bees. You're the only reason, changing all the seasons to me. Gone, but I'm not alone. Heaven help me keep me moving along. Never tired, I got the words I am told, and the song I am hearing, you're singing along. So dark and it is 70. I turn the corner in them silver trees, and I'm waiting for you to come along before it gets September. Magic is gone. I turn the corner in them silver trees, and then I'm waiting for you to come along, baby, before it gets September. All magic is gone. Thinking back on this sunny day, middle of summer, ain't got much left to say. Hey, look, you're the only reason, changing up the seasons to me. Memories, all of them good times spent, the birds and the bees. Yeah, you're the only reason, changing up the seasons. You're the only reason I get to keep believing. When we get down to it, take it but don't leave it. You're the only reason, changing up the seasons to me. Thank you all so much.
Okay, so the first song I'm going to sing is called 14th of August. And
is I almost went away to college in the fall, and I ended up not going for multiple reasons. But August 14th was supposed to be my move-in date for my apartment. So when I decided not to go, and then August 14th came around, and all my friends kind of went away to college, and I was like still at home going to junior college. I was a little bit sad about it, but I wrote this song about it instead, which I like a lot. 14th of August. It's the 14th of August, I'm supposed to be moving to my college apartment, staying wondering where you've been. And I told all my friends I wasn't going just to be with you. Well, look where we are now, I guess we know that's not true. It's the 14th of August, I'm sitting in my high school dorm. Gets a little bit lonely, all my friends have gone back to school. I'm supposed to be a junior now, but I failed the class. And I'm still letting go of the life that I almost had. And to give you my whole life's a cost. And I'm on my way, I'm just a little lost. Still grieving the life I almost lived. The one I could have had with him. It's the 14th of August, it's supposed to be a moving day. Now I don't even know if I'm ever gonna graduate. I'm supposed to be a junior now, but I fell behind. I wonder if I'd be happy if I chose that life.
What did I tell you guys? Super eclectic lineup tonight, right? Wow. Bringing it all the different styles, voices, and just their craft, right? Songwriting craft. And that's what it is. Something you have to work at in different ways, and I know we all write in different ways too. Like, I know a lot of songwriters who can sit down and write an entire song and just sit down and that evening, boom, they know what they want to say, how they want to say it. Maybe they'll tweak it later. Me, I'm so the opposite. So I write songs in spurts. And so for me, when I'm driving or I'm just like doing something on the farm, that's when my inspiration hits. So I'm always on my phone with me, just like record a little bit of what I think of or hear or a tune or a word or a phrase. And that's a lot of how I write. It's just compiling ideas that I've come up with over a longer period of time, which makes it a longer process for sure. But I don't know, it's just a little bit more of a process for me, and I enjoy it. Something that I think is also really a challenge, but a challenge that teaches you a lot as a songwriter and challenges you in bringing your ideas to others or people bringing their ideas to you and combining them is co-writing. And so I have had some experience with that. I definitely want to do more this year, I think, that I have recently. But I have a songwriter friend and colleague from Kentucky, down near Lexington. And he's a very accomplished musician, really, really good. And he had something pretty tragic happen to him, which I will share probably when I sing the other song that we wrote together. But we had a really fun experience a couple of years ago where we each brought a song that we had kind of half started. And we brought those songs together and wanted another perspective to help finish those songs. So this next song I'm going to be singing was the first song I had written from a male perspective. And I was like, okay, I need to bring this to a guy songwriter friend and like make sure this holds up, and also just get some more creative, just craftsmanship to help with that process, because I wanted it to be a really good song. So I said to share a lot about the songs, but this one is more fun if I don't share about what it is, because it keeps you guessing. So the song title is called Love Struck, and wrote it with Mr. Reed Fields.
Asked me what I've been up to. I said nothing much, but there's one thing new. I found her a couple months back. She's a kind of better life. They said tell us a little bit more. You ain't had a smile like this before. Listen here, boys, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Born in '94, they don't make them like her anymore. She looks good in red, and I can't get her out of my head. She's got classic style through every mile. Oh, so ready to roll. Y'all might think I'm love-struck. Come on, guys. She's a diamond in the rough, real country tough. The more I drive, I can get enough. Every cowboy's dream, and you know what I mean. She looks real good just sitting at home, but as soon as you get her out on the road, it won't take you long before you know you're out of control. Born in '94, they don't make them like her anymore. She looks good in red, and I can't get her out of my head. She's got classic style through every mile. Oh, so ready to roll. Y'all might think I'm love-struck. Come on, guys. I'm just talking about my new truck. Even if she really ain't made for the road, she's the only ride I ever wanna hold. Born in '94, they don't make them like her anymore. She looks good in red, and I can't get her out of my head. She's got classic style through every mile. Oh, so ready to roll. Y'all might think I'm love-struck. Come on, guys. I ain't really just talking about my new truck.
Okay. It was well done, Nicole. Thank you. Yeah.
It's a fun one.
So, this next song came up with randomly when I was sitting by myself at my house at the bar that me and my, party hard roommates made. And I was in a band, and I was messing around with different tuning styles, and out of nowhere, I decided to, I knew it was going to happen. That's exactly why I should do it. Hang on. So I brought my other guitar.
Good call.
Actually, I got my other one. It doesn't have any words. Hang on 1 second.
You're all good. You're all good. Take your time. This happens. This is real stuff. I was playing in Burlington days, and I didn't bring a spare guitar, and my whole pickup fell inside of the guitar. I'm like,
Yeah.
Thankfully, the opening band was like, here, borrow ours. So you just gotta make friends.
Yep. So I brought my oh shit kit with me. So this is my other guitar. So, anyways, like I was saying, I'll bring the microphone down and mic it because this song does not have any words actually. And then we'll kind of go from there after that and how I'm going to play the other song. And I'll probably borrow your guitar if that's good. That's really awesome. And see that I'm playing with a bunch of people who also have a guitar here on stage. So hopefully this one doesn't break. If it does, I don't know. But anyways, all right. Thank you, bud. So anyways, I was experimenting with different tunings on a guitar, and this particular tuning style is very, very out of the ordinary. So anybody that doesn't know anything about guitar, there's different tunings that you can make that offer a different, sound to the different chords that you're playing. And also, it offers different ease of playability when it comes to playing chords stretched out like this, or you can have your fingers close together now with that tuning style. And what I always try to teach my students in guitar lessons is the difference between consonance and dissonance. And this song in particular has a lot of consonants, meaning that the chords are blending together very, very well. And there's a bunch of different tuning styles, and this one in particular uses all perfect fits. It's a very pleasing sound to the ear. So I'm almost there, I promise. I knew that was going to happen with my guitar, so that's why I brought two of them, thank God, right? So let's see what we got. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Cool, there it goes. Alright, it worked. So, anyways, so it's a really beautiful tuning style, and I wanted to play it tonight. So, this song is called Untitled.
Making the guitar sing.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much. Yeah, that guitar's tuning is a D-A-D-A-A-D, so like me, it has a very big attention span problem.
All right, man. I'm gonna play a song called Friday Night. Normally when I'm writing a song, I just kind of fiddle around with guitar ideas I like, and parts come together, and then I just play them again and again, and then the lyrics start to reveal themselves so that a theme comes out of it. It's kind of my normal process. Every now and again I set out and I'm gonna write a song about this. And this is one of those songs I set out to write a song about. I put myself through kind of an uncomfortable exercise at this point, to dig up all those memories when I was like 13, 14, 15 years old. And how in the world do these cool guys get the attention of the girls, which just never happens. So Dan McGuire just gets up there, he swings the bat, and he just misses and swings the bat. He's gonna keep swinging the goddamn bat though. So this song is called Friday Night, but I'm the luckiest man in the world, aren't I? Because I am. Anyway, here we go, Friday. Oh, no. Friday night, if she's there, will I get it right? From where I'm thinking, what I ain't believing, she's standing here with me, or holding on to me. Thoughts are intruding and swirling and trying to make me forget. This is my Friday night and I'm here with you. Hard like an engine driving straight for the groove. Here we are, and how could this be? Living a life, but I still can't see all the crystal skies. Summer dog days, frost on the grass and the hen rolling waves. Butterflies and honeybees, hummingbird and the song on the tree. Yeah, 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 yeah. Honey, you gotta get it. If it's a hard, oh, you just let it. Give it the time, the space always growing. Make sure each day and at night and the morning. You are the sky and she is your sun. This is the world you share as one, and I'm here with you. Hard like an engine driving straight for the groove. Here we are, and how could this be? Living a life, but I still can't see all their crystal skies. Summer dog days, falls on the grass and the hen rolling waves. Butterflies and honeybees, hummingbird and the song on the tree. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm here with you. It's a heart like an engine driving straight for the groove. Here we are, and how could this be? I'm living a life, but I still can't see all the crystal skies. Summer dog days, falls on the grass and the hen rolling waves. Butterflies and honeybees, hummingbird and the song on the tree. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
out. And it's cool because it's the only song I've ever written in one sitting. And that was only possible because it was co-written with my brother Jack, who's gonna come up and play it with me.
Good boy, Jack!
So the story is, I came home one night and I hear him just playing these two chords over and over again, and I just instantly fell in love with the song, and I just thought it was so pretty. So I'm kind of sitting in my living room listening to him play it, and I go into the music room and I'm like, okay, I want to write this song. So at this point in time, he was going through a breakup. So I knew I wanted to kind of write lyrics that he would relate to, because I knew how he was feeling. So I dug through my notes app for some ideas, and I found some lyric ideas from a year or two ago, and yeah, we pretty much just built a song from that. So yeah, I think that's it. We're blocking it out.
I still feel like I could tell you anything. 'Cause how could someone like you, just someone like me? I think towards the end you knew what you were doing, made you a piece of shit, but you came to terms with it. I can never step foot on your block again. And all my best memories live in your house. If we try real hard, we can still be friends. But I'll spend the whole time just blocking it out. Just blocking it out. Ooh, just blocking it out. Just blocking it out. I can't help but think of and what happened if we had just waited for the right moment. I would have liked you when you started coming over. I would have been 19 and I'd be wise and older. I'd be wise and older. I can never step foot on your block again. Even all my best memories live in your house. If we try real hard, we can still be friends. But I'll spend the whole time just blocking it out. Just blocking it out. Ooh, just blocking it out. Just blocking it out. And you have us all fooled. You know just what to do. And I try to run away, but you always know what to say. And I loved you, I mean that, with every bone that I have. Wish I could take it back, but I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. I can never step foot on your block again. Even all my best memories live in your house. If we try real hard, we can still still be friends, but spend the whole time just blocking it out. I can never step foot on your block again. Even though my best memories live in your house. If we try real hard, we can still be friends, but spend the whole time just blocking it out. Just blocking it out. Ooh, just blocking it out. Just blocking it out.
That was amazing. I feel like a lot of us that write songs, or even that are writers in any capacity, always have a huge appreciation for a play on words. But something that I feel like I've had a new appreciation for is what she did, which is she wrote a sad song, but it had a really sweet, happy melody. And so it's like a play on the melody, and I love that so much. It was gorgeous. And as someone that teaches voice, I mean, can we give her another round of applause? This next song, I also wrote with my friend, I told you about earlier, Reed Fields. And I promised the sad story, so, or crazy story, whatever you want to call it. He had written a lot of songs, done a lot of recording with his wife, and they were a country duo, sounded amazing. And then, that's awkward. I was gonna give my man a shout out, and he just left. Well, anyways, so the beginning of the story is that Reed Fields and his wife were a country duo, and but then the sad part is she divorced him and took all of their songs. So that was terrible. Yeah, Johnny's like, what? The sound booth? He's like, what is going on? I agree. It was terrible, and he's building up his repertoire again. Though he does have music out there, so check him out if you wanna do him that favor. Reed Fields. I think he has 1 or 2 songs back out on Spotify. But he had a song he brought to our co-write as well, and it was a time, kind of after a little time had passed from his divorce, that he met somebody special, and it was unexpected. You know, it was what you would call a good kind of crazy, which is exactly what this song is called. I'm like awkwardly waiting for him to walk backwards so I can give him a shout out. I don't know where he went. But anyways, so Good Kind of Crazy was also the song that I wrote at this co-writing session around Memorial Day, which is coming up, right? It's coming up in about a month and or less. And that's the same week that I actually met my now boyfriend. There he is. There he is. So I had just met him.
Get in there, John.
We had met online, actually. And then we were like, okay, we gotta meet up for the first time in person, right? To see if this is actually a thing. So the same week I was writing this song, Good Kind of Crazy, I actually met my Good Kind of Crazy the first time in person. And we met halfway. And so this is the song Good Kind of Crazy with Reed Fields.
It's way past, baby. It's a good kind of crazy.
I could work it tomorrow when he's not there, that's okay.
Out here on the water past some lights. But fish are the last thing on our minds. Oh, sitting here with you, all the Bible do. It's all about the feelings you were catching. 'Cause I was lost and you found me. Without you, I don't know where I'd be. Now I'll never feel lonely. It's really you and me. You came along and you saved me. Now it's way past maybe. The way you love me, baby. It's a good kind of crazy. I feel so sorry for anyone that's never felt a love like this. Can't understand the way it means to see your smiling face and taste your kiss. I was lost and you found me. Without you, I don't know where I'd be. Now I'll never feel lonely. It's forever you with me. Came along and you saved me. Now it's way past maybe. The way you love me, baby. It's a good kind of crazy. The way you love me, baby. It's a good kind of crazy.
Well, I promise I won't break the string there. Try not to, anyway. Alright, this next song, took me a while to write. I feel like I was writing it for a really long time, kind of like Nicole said. It just comes in spurts. You're like, oh, I think I'm going to add that to it, add this to it. I'll bust out the voice recorder on your phone and record some lyrics or something, come back to it later. But anyways, when I was 26 years old, I got like the worst news of my life, and that was that my mom was diagnosed with a terminal illness. She had frontal lobe dementia, it was called Pick's disease. So for the next 6 years, I helped my dad take care of her and got to see her slowly decline and forget eventually. I know deep down she didn't forget who I was, but either way, it was terrible. But even with all of that, I realized some things along the way that there's a silver lining to it in some weird ways. But also, it made me really, really think about what memories are. You know, we take it for granted every day. When your alarm goes off in the morning and you reach for your phone, or if your alarm clock is snoozing, you sit up in bed, walk to the coffee pot and grab the pot and pour a cup of coffee. Those are all memories that you have up here that you know how to do because you've done it before. But when the mind is losing itself, even simple things like that are very hard to do. But even so, when I would go and visit, I thought it was kind of cute when my mom would forget that I had come to visit. So about 20 times throughout the night, she would go, "Oh my gosh, you're here!" And be all excited. Like, you know what I mean? So there's kind of a little silver lining there to it. So it was really cute because, you know, I'd be, you know, off in the guest bedroom at my parents' house, which is right on Lake Huron. It's right on the beach. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyways, yeah, she would see me and her face would just light up because, you know, she loved me boy, and I loved her very, very much. She was everything to me. She was so supportive. She was so sweet. And anyways, I wrote a song about it. So this song is called Memory. Take a drink of water because holy crap. Yes. Diary up here. Why did I have to go like this? answer, 'cause sometimes life doesn't give a shit. That's okay, told myself and and then I'd be fine closing a chapter in my life. Of all the things that I recall, what's in a memory is the thing that shapes us all. I wanna go back before, when you were just yourself, your mind is an ember, and I can help you remember. Take you back to the time you called and cried because you heard my song. The time we stayed out and watched the stars under that sky and the lake you're wrong. I know that now we stay the same. You know the time when you forgot my name. Down inside of your fighting mind, there's memories holding on for dear life. These memories are the thing that keep us alive. Piece of you inside my soul, and I pass it down until my whole day's face is old. You're taking the good and the bad that you can, but you be proud to know that your son turned into a man. Even though your world was in such a state, you would hold my face and tell me that I was gonna be great. Back before, when you were just yourself. Your mind is an ember, and I can help you remember. So take me back and take me back to the time you called and cried because you heard my song. The time we stayed out, watched the stars under that sky on the lake you're wrong. No, this can't stay the same. Even by the time when you forgot my name, deep down inside of your fighting mind, it's memories holding on for dear life. These memories are the thing that keep us alive. I'm older, I can't help but roll over the far cloud you beat, you were still here. That's not how it is, though. I'm okay with that, so I carry on and won't let me from here. So take me back to the time you called and cried because you heard my song. The time we stayed out and watched the stars under that sky won't make you wrong. I know this can't stay the same. The time when you forgot my name, you got inside of the fighting mind. There's memories holding on for dear life. These memories are the thing that keep us alive. The thing that keeps us alive.
I don't want my guitar professor in college to know I just tuning my instrument with volume pedal on. You sound like a goddamn rookie. You made us all sound like rookies. That's what you would get from Scott. All right. Thank you. do a song called Honeybee. This is a song I wrote for my daughter, who's with us here tonight. Her name is Lily, and she's an absolutely wonderful kid. And I love you so much. I'm sorry that I'm embarrassing you so terribly. You're an amazing young lady. So this is Honeybee for you, Lily. How it is loving you. Honeybee, you are my beauty queen. Of the sun, I'm living this dream with you. Sweet, gentle too. How I feel, you carry me through. Oh, don't you ever let me go, 'cause I'll find my way alone. I just sit and I stare, going nowhere all day without you. Sweetly gentle too, how it is loving you. Honeybee, you are my beauty queen. Of the sun, I'm living this dream with you. Don't you ever let me go, 'cause I'll find my way alone. I just sit and I stare, I don't know where I'll day without you. I can always find my way to the place where we will say another time. There's a way to be. Now's our time, here's our way to be.
So well crafted. And it sounds just like the album too.
Okay, so this song is called This to the End, and pretty self-explanatory. It's about, like on and off with somebody for a while, they can be friends, break up, back together, the whole thing. This is about like the moment where it's like, okay, this is actually really over now. So, yeah.
Was that all that you wanted? Were you already decided? Was there anything that I did to make you pretend you wanna stay with me? You're making me crazy. The look that you gave me tells me we won't be friends. Same old story, unfortunately for me. I can't forget what you said. The words you owe me, the ones you never told me, tells me this is the end. So sick and you're playing, leaving me waiting. I'm over here praying for this to end. The past is still taunting, the memory is haunting. If you didn't want me, you could have just said it would have been fine. Instead, it feel like a deadline. I'll never see you again. The words you owe me, the words you never told me, tells me this is the end. This is the end. Yeah. When what you want is not what you need, it's devastating. And I couldn't love him and leave, so I stayed till I needed him. Is that all that you wanted? Baby, you got it. And do me a solid, never talk to me again. Look how you made me, coming back, baby. The look that you gave me tells me that we won't be friends. Same stories, unfortunately for me. I can't forget how it ends. The words you owe me, the words you never told me, tells me we can't pretend. We can be friends, no, not again. This is the end. This is the end. This is the end.
So good. Give it up for everybody that round again. So nice. Hey Johnny, can I get a little bit more guitar? That's better, thank you. This next song is a song that was the first one I released. It's the single I have out right now, so it's called Hearts First. Check it out. It's got a fun electric guitar solo in it and all kinds of good stuff, you know. Because I was trying to build a sound, and that's hard when you have influences from different genres and different time periods and things like that. And then to put it all together, it's something that was produced in your friend's basement for free, and you're just like relying on their ability to make your dreams come out into a recording, and that's really hard to communicate, right? You have to like learn a whole new language on how to talk the production and the try to get what you want to come out of it. So I feel like at some point I'm probably gonna release a different version of this song. It's a lot more like rock country than I wanted. But I thought to myself when I was putting it together with it, I'm like, okay, let me ask myself, like, what do I like in songs? Like, what's one of the common denominators I love when I'm listening to songs? And it's the epic solo portion, right? You love to hear that little interlude where the instrument gets to really shine, apart from the vocals and the melody and everything else going on. So, my friend who helped produce it and who did the guitar part on it did incredible. Just a little bit more of a rock feeling, but that's because he produced it and he was an emo rock artist. So that's what happens, that's his inspiration. So trying to bring that into this country girl rock, folk Americana vibe is what was born. This song I wrote in a time when I felt like it was something I was learning through, like, before COVID and kind of after COVID, like, just this weird time when, I had gone through a really bad breakup, and then I was trying to get back on my feet. And nowadays, like, the only way to meet people, especially when, like, the world shut down, was apps, which was so, like, bizarre to me. And I was like, well, I guess I'll give it a try. So, tried that, and it was so weird because you would meet people who seemed very genuine, right? And then you go on all these first dates, and then you just realize, wow, like, no one actually wants something real, right? Everybody's just kind of winging it or not being real. So I wrote this song Hearts first because I felt like everyone was too scared to act. And then, ironically, I swore off online dating and dating apps, and then now I'm with someone that I met that way, which was really random when we weren't looking for it. So it's kind of funny how God, like, turns things around on you in your life. Hearts first. From the moment that I love my star, but I am hungry, baby. I can't see what you see in me, and I'm attacked to artist talent. I can't draw the size of your heart in, and we don't know. So we sabotage what could be. We're so used to being used too much. Our love becomes easy crush. We don't need to dive in head first. Baby, all we gotta do is put our hearts first. Let's just take our time and maybe our hearts will rhyme and we will make it through. Let's just, I just forgot the words to my own song. Isn't that so fun? We will make it through. But I don't mind to read it, baby. I can't see what you see in me. And I'm a tattoo artist, darling. I can't draw the size of your heart in. And we don't know how to love like me. So we sabotage what could be. We're so used to being used too much. Our love becomes easy.
I have the power to use you. Use the cane that pulls me off stage. So, anyways, this next song is a bit lighthearted and kind of just a humorous way to make fun of myself a little bit. So, my wife is here tonight, and we have a really good time together in our marriage. We've been together for over 10 years now, and we laugh at each other all the time, and we have moments where we'll be laughing so hard after something that somebody said to the other. And one of those things was, "You're like the smartest dumb guy I know." And I said, "I love you, honey." And I said, "I know what you mean." And she says, "And you even have the look sometimes. And sometimes when you smile, you just look like such a doofus." And I thought it was great. But I love that, you know what I mean? Like, if you can't make fun of yourself, then, you know, you're just going to be a sensitive Sally about everything. So anyways, so I wrote this song, and it's just about some of the dumb shit that I do all the time. But also the fact that, like, I consider myself to be a decently smart person, but even so, I still do dumb things all the time. And maybe it's my impulse, and maybe it's my attention span, I don't know. But it's in one of my favorite genres ever, which is blues, which is something that I sort of specialize in and have specialized in for a long time. So instead of using good old chunky major chords like this, we use sevenths. There's a little bit of funness to it, right? That's a word, isn't it? So anyways, the song is called "The Smartest Dumb Guy I Know." Tell you all about the principles of microbiology. And I swear to God this is true, yeah. I got a bachelor's degree, but I still forget about the plans that I made. Go to pick something up and then I'll kick it away. I'm a lifelong learner, starting in my old man way. Well, nobody really knows everything, and yeah, I love watching those who think they do. It just proves to me some are as smart as they seem. Yeah, ignorance is bliss, it's true. Well, just the smartest fun guy that I know. Yeah, I'm a shuttle pulled door, forgot what I came here for. Yeah, that's true. There's a record to my madness. If you look how you see that. I love this apparent dumbassery. I'm just the smartest, and what I got is what you see. I'm a pretty idiot with a tool in my hand, but I'll still cook pizza and look for the directions in the garbage can. I can explain to you how a solenoid works. A solenoid that was hotter than water, why it hurts. Maybe I'm not dumb, it's just I'd rather have fun, that's that. Well, nobody really knows everything, and I'm done watching those who think they do. It just proves to me some are as smart as they seem, and ignorance is bliss, it's true. Well, I'm just the smartest fun guy that I know. Push on a bulldog, forgot what I came here for, yeah, that's true. There's a racket to my madness, if you look how you'll see that behind all of this apparent dumbassery. I'm just the smartest one I got, what you see. Reputation. Oh, well,
I can't explain to you how electronic balance creates a lightning in the sky. I don't use it very any signatures, but I still walk out the door with my shirt on backwards. It's just who I am, and I'm more than okay with that. Yeah, well, nobody really knows everything, and I love watching those who think they do. It's just proves to me some of the smartest they say ignorance is this is true. Yeah, I'm just the smartest fun guy that I know. I'm trying to pull the door, forgot what I came in here for. Yeah, that's true. But to my man, if you look hard, you'll see that behind all of this apparent dumbassery, I'm just the smartest dumb guy that I know. Thank you.
All right then, last one. Okay, before I do my last one, first I want to say thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much for doing this, putting this together. What a great night, and including me. It's been wonderful.
Absolutely.
It has been an absolute privilege to be around such wonderful songwriters as you all. This is really fantastic. So, good to be a part of it. And wherever Chris Bowman is, thank you for putting the whole house of music together.
Yeah.
So wherever you are. There's all sorts of music imagined going on at the house of music all the time, all sorts of events. So keep your eye on this place because it is fantastic and there's a coffee shop and everything. Okay, I'm gonna do something called Over You Too. I wrote this for somebody I know who was in a great relationship and he ruined it. So I'm making fun of him, and he doesn't like to hear this song, but that's his problem. He shouldn't make bad decisions and then let me know about it, because I'm gonna write a song. So this is Over You Too. Summertime, the baby dancing in the suit and tie. You wear your happy dress, the way that it seems. When it comes, all the leaves go to the ground. The birds are quiet now. You're holding my keys. So take a look at I forgot now. Ain't no way, keep the memory down, oh baby. You mess around another time. You found a new one, new in life. Oh, man. I smile now, you laugh so high. You're alone, you start to cry. Thinking of me. Oh, take a look, I got forgot now. Ain't no way, keep a memory down, oh, baby. I'm over you too. Baby, over you too. So bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye, bye bye bye, bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye, bye bye. Oh, take a look, I got forgot now. Anyway, keep the memories down, oh baby. I'm over you too. Oh baby, I think I'll ask you, I'm thinking so bad to choose. I think it's over. I think I'll ask you, I'm thinking so bad to choose. I think it's over. Take time to say goodbye, 'cause baby, it's over. Summertime, baby dancing in the summertime. You know, dress, way that it seems. When it comes, all the leaves cover the ground, them birds are quiet now. You're holding that kiss, so take a look, I got more got now. Everywhere to keep the memory down, baby, I'm what you do. Baby, over you too. So bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye, bye bye bye, bye bye, bye 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 bye, bye 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 bye, bye bye bye.
Okay, this last song I'm gonna sing is called Set It Off. And it's really exciting because we're like in the process of producing it right now, by ourselves. Me and Jack, mostly Jack. Does most of all of the music actually in the song. Well, I wrote the song and he's like producing the drums and the bass and the guitar. Okay. I miss where we were. I'm just a stranger. Something never thought I'd be. As I walk the road alone, you were just a rolling stone, crashing into me, and I had no clue. Should've known when you said it on the freeway. You were already gone. It was a ticking time bomb. And one day, found a fire on the matches, sat back and laughed and set it off, set it off. And I stayed and let it all sink in. You're always gonna think it's my fault, my fault. And I still can't see how you could do that to me. Not even as a lover, but as a friend. Months of vacant stares, you made it clear you didn't care. And I still let you back again. One day, you found a fire and matches, sat back and you laughed and set it off, set it off. And I stayed and you let it all sink in. You're always gonna think it's my fault, my fault.
Thank you.
I'm only giving up 'cause I couldn't bear it. It isn't like you were in this long. I want to forgive you, but I don't know how to. And I'm only saying that 'cause it hurts so bad. Never in my life have I been so mad. And I hate you 'cause I love you, and you don't know how to love me back. You don't know how to love me back. 'Cause one day, you found a fire and matches, sat back and you laughed and you set it off, set it off. And I stayed and let it all sink in. And you're always gonna think it's my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. Always gonna think it's my fault, my fault.
in your voice, but you're being very honest. You're like, I hate you, but it sounds beautiful. Like, I love it. Which Kyle mentioned earlier, you know, being like a diary in front of you guys. Right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of the songwriting.
Audio diary.
Yeah, audio diary, exactly. So usually we do 4 to 5 rounds, and 2 of the artists have 4 songs that they've shared with you. Dan, would you like to share another song? Sure. Okay, let's hear another one.
All right.
Put me on the spot.
That's fine. That's fine. No problem. Do that real quick. Let's see, I'm gonna do a song called Roses and Wine. And I wrote this song for Dan McGuire, because this is a song for redemption. And if you've ever had the unpleasant experience of torpedoing about every dimension of your life, and then found your way out of that, redemption is real, and it has to be, because otherwise what's the point? If we're flawed, it's got to be. So this is Roses and Wine. I'm going to share it with you all, but I wrote it for myself. So situated. I normally stand when I play, but I myself slow down. All right. Won't you try? Won't you wonder? Won't you slow you not go under? Before you're gone down to nothing, down 'cause it's swell. Now you're dancing in the sunshine. Days of roses in. Getting it gone, getting nothing, getting by. Suppose that's something. You fill it up, you take whatever, you drop your guard, you're gone forever. Well, in the sun you're shine, and days of roses and wine. In the sun you shine, these are the days of roses and wine. She's a day that keep your soul. She's a kind of woman that never grows old. She's a lady that keep your soul. She's the kind of woman that never grows old. She never grows old. Won't you wonder? Won't you swore you would not go under? In the sun, your eyes shine. Days of roses and wine. In the sun, you shine. These are the days of roses and wine.
Alright, well, this is almost going to conclude our evening. I'll close this out in one more song. And I'm trying to decide if I should sing something sad or happy. But I don't know. Happy? Okay. It's true, we shouldn't end it on top. That was beautiful, by the way. It's so, like, so good. I know your music is not in a bluesy box. We talked about this earlier. It's in its own box, but that was really beautiful bluesy sound. Okay, well, this one was kind of interesting. It was my first co-writing experience. I was at a songwriter retreat in Nashville in 2017, and it was like an intensive 5-day thing with 30 complete strangers from around the world. And the woman who put it on, she used to be the VP of Warner Chapel Music, and then she, retired from that. Things kind of changed in the music world, and she said, I want to celebrate songwriters on a different level, on the actual level of writing. And so she was intense though. She would throw 3 of us in a room that was never met. And like, okay, here's what you're writing about. Now write it in 2 hours and then sing it after dinner for us. And we're like, oh, okay, here we go. This is intense. But it really stretches that muscle. And it was a great experience. So the first 2 groups I was in were completely opposites of me. I had like R&B players and singers in the first group, and then completely other genres in the second. And then finally the third, I got some country people. I was like, okay, there's hope, I can do this. And our prompt was a little bit easier. We were told to write a song that would be kind of like an opening montage, like, something you would visualize in a movie or like a commercial, or just something that gives you the vibe of what you're hearing, like visually, not just the words, but a little of both. And this song is called Chasing Sunsets, and I wrote it with Jacob Loban and Cara Marie Patron. And originally, it was supposed to be written with them both doing dueling harmonicas in it, so it's super cool. So I can't really show you that version, unfortunately, but it is a pretty cool song with them as well. Sorry, hold on a second. I am a vocalist first and a guitarist second, so I don't always play as miraculously as these guys do. But it is so great to be able to write on that canvas. So here we go, here's Chasing Sunsets. And Jake Logan is from California, and now he's in Nashville, and Cara Marie is from Arizona. And this is supposed to be a duet, I should probably mention that, with a guy and a girl. Setting out on the road with the only one I want to hold. Highway dreams, map and a kiss, ain't nothing real on this. Hand in hand, side by side, next to you my heart will ride. Hold tight, long way to go, destination yet unknown. Through these dusty roads we roll, chasing sunsets down the road. Wherever we go, whatever we do, just want to enjoy this ride with you. Wherever we go, whatever we do, just want to enjoy this ride with you. Pick a point, let's drive. You're my girl and I'm your guy. On our boots and ruby shoes, baby, we ain't got nothing to lose. Through these dusty roads we roll, chasing sunsets down the road. Wherever we go, whatever we do, just want to enjoy this ride with you. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're trying to get it on a commercial, so maybe one day you'll see it on a commercial, like a little car commercial or something. I don't know, but super fun. And this is the spirit of tonight, just writing different songs, either on your own or co-writing, and about your life, or about other people's perspectives. And so thank you so much to all of the artists, each and every one of them, and all the things you brought to tonight. Give them a hand again, please. Please continue to stick around, hang out, and we are having another songwriter round. We're doing them monthly. Next month is going to be a little bit different for the date. So usually we've been doing the last Sunday of each month. This coming month is going to be on a Friday, just with Memorial Day holiday and stuff. We're mixing it up. So it's going to be on May 9th, on a Friday night. So please come out for that. We have a couple great artists on the lineup, and I'm still looking for one more. So if you know of anybody, I'm reaching out to some artists, and we're going to see who will be next. That's going to be Dave Tamkin, I believe is his last name, and Christopher doing folk rock as well from the suburbs over by Chicago. So yeah, it's going to be a great night. Thank you again for being here, and thank you to Chris and Rachel House of Music for There he is, Chris.
Hands together for Nicole over here. She puts these shows on. Awesome job. What a big variety. Everybody's very different, but all very talented. What a nice mix. So thank you guys for coming out. We are closed now. We're going to put some music on. The bar's open. We can hang out. I think there'll be a group photo up here for everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Also, Nicole should mention that she's performing at the Wisconsin Cheese Festival. Friday, May 16th, I believe.
Sunday, May 18th.
Sunday, May 18th. It goes through the 16th through the 18th. That's here at the House of Music, our festival grounds. There's 2 stages, lots of cheese to try out. There's cheese bingo. There's lots of fun stuff going on. So May 16th through the 18th. This is Nicole's trio, and lots of other great music happening. So yeah, these guys will be there for sure. So put your hands together one more time. These guys are awesome. Thanks again. We'll see you guys in the ball or something, right?
Do you have access to the inside?